See, email is one of those things that if you get it wrong, you will actually do damage to your list. So direct mail, not so much. Like if I mail people something and they aren't interested, they don't respond, right? They just don't respond. No big deal, right? But they're not going to opt out. They're still getting it. Whatever. But with email, if you start boring people, it's too much. And by the way, there's no perfect formula. Everyone, well, how frequently do I send it, right? Some people love getting a lot of email, and they're very responsive to it. And some people are just not. You could even just send them one email a week or one email a month, and it's too much for them. So there's no perfect, there is no, here's how often you send it out, because you're sending it out to individuals, and every individual has different preferences, which is why you need to do multi-channel marketing. You can't be just online, you gotta be offline. You gotta show up on LinkedIn, you gotta be on YouTube, you gotta have presence in other areas, because if you're just doing email, you're only getting this much of the population, okay? Because I had a guy, he was bragging about how I do email marketing to all my clients, and I'm very good at it, and I get a great result. And I said, well, what else are you doing to communicate with your clients? Just email. So I said to him, you've been in business for, I think you've been 15 years. How many of your clients have opted out? He's like, I don't know, I don't really watch that. I said, well, if you go back, you're going to see there's a big population of your clients that have opted out. You're also, if you're tracking, you're going to see a whole bunch of them are bouncing and they're not being opened. And they haven't opened your email in 5-10 years, because you can track this. So you're emailing them all the time. You think something's happening. They're not even seeing it. So as far as your clients are concerned, you don't even exist anymore, because they're not seeing you, because the only way you're communicating is email. You see what I mean? Like, and some people just, they won't respond by email. Some people respond better to direct mail. Some people, they got to see you face to face to do business with you. So you got to go to like trade shows, and they got to be referred. So that's why you can't just do one thing. It's the Parthenon approach to marketing. The Parthenon, if you look at it, has multiple pillars holding up the roof. If one of the pillars gets knocked down, no big deal, roof doesn't come down, because we got multiple pillars. But if you just got one pillar supporting the roof, like email, and yet that stops working, then the roof comes down, you got nothing, okay?